Hello there, brothers and sisters. This is Apostle Sadiq, bringing the true message of Jesus Christ to the saints of God that are struggling for the truth, that are being prosecuted, being treated bad, both by the police, the people, the salespeople. I mean, you name them, securities. Uh, the Lord Jesus Christ has sent me to bring the truth to you, to comfort you, because we all are going through the same thing. Wherever you're going through, I'm going through it too. To show to you that you're what you're going through, I'm going through, that we all the same. We all are brothers and sisters. You know, so I'm gonna read from uh, the, the book of First Peter, the second chapter, starting from verse 1. I will read all the way through to see what Peter said about the situation that we're facing, the tribulation, the persecution, all that wicked stuff that this world have to offer. Therefore, rid yourself of all malice and all deceits. So Peter said we should rid ourselves of all malice and all deceit. That means we should get rid of all those wickedness from us. You see that it is in hypocrisy, envy, and slander of every kind. You see, so Peter, he's saying that we should stop doing all that stuff. We should not follow the world. The enemy, the devil, that's why he wants for us to be living in sin, in darkness, so we can receive our reward from God. You see, because he's not going to receive no reward. So he want to stop you and I from receiving a reward from the Lord. But Peter said we should rid ourselves of all those of sin. Like newborn babies, craving pure spiritual milk, so that by it you may grow up in your salvation. You see, we will grow up in our salvation. That means we will get stronger. That means we will live righteously. That means we will not live in sin, in wickedness. That's why the enemy, the devil, continue to tempt you, bringing a lot of problems to you, because he wants you to continue living into that sin, so you can have envy, jealousy, hate, vengeance, all that stuff. And when God sees all that stuff in you, he's going to reject you. Now that you have tested that the law is good, as you come to him, the living stone. You see, it says the living stone. Jesus Christ is the living stone. Rejected by man. You see now, you see what Peter said? Rejected. Jesus Christ rejected the living stone. Rejected by man, but chosen by God and precious to him. You see, if we live as Jesus Christ, we also going to be rejected by man, but chosen by God, because they're going to treat us as they treat Jesus. You see, if they don't reject us, if they don't prosecute us, if we don't face in tribulation, if we don't face in problem in our faith, then we've been accepted by men. That means we're not living right. We have to be rejected first. Then we know we have been accepted by God. You also like living stones. So you see, we just like Jesus Christ, living stone, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. For in the scripture it says, see, I lay a stone in Zion, a chosen and precious cornerstone, which is Jesus Christ. But if we live as Jesus Christ, then we are the same thing. We are chosen and precious cornerstone because we just like Christ. That's why we always being treated like Christ, even at the point of crucifixion. You see, for the words of God, for the truth. And the one who trusts in him will never be put to shame. Those are all that trust in Jesus Christ. The Bible says we will never be put to shame. So my question to you today, do you trust in Jesus Christ? If you trust in Jesus Christ, then you will never be put to shame. But if you don't trust in Jesus, then you will face all those things. Now, to you who believe, this stone is precious. But to those who do not believe, the stone the builder rejected has become the capstone. You see, when you are rejected by man, then you become the leader. But if you are acceptable by man, then in God's sight, you're not ready. You see, you have to be rejected by this word. You see, if your faith, the faith that you say you got, if it's not rejected by the word and the word accept you, ask yourself, are you really living for God? And look at the things that you're doing. Look at the environment, the friends that you got. You see, your family member that are around you, all that stuff. Are you accepted? You see, Jesus Christ was rejected by man, so as his disciples. So today, if we live for Jesus, the same old story is going to happen. You see, but we know that we have God, and we know that we're going to be well rewarded, which is more better than this world, more better than anything in this world that this world has to offer. So let us, present our body a living sacrifice. Let them beat us as they beat Paul with stripes. Let them chase us around. Let them take advantage of us. Let them even rob us. You see, like I was robbed by the bus station, the Greyhound bus station. You see, and nothing could come out of it. Even I told the police officer, and he told me he couldn't do nothing about it. Look at that. You're in a country where people can offend you, and there's nothing can be done. Even the police can't help you. Is that freedom? Is that liberty? Is that the freedom that they say they have in America, that this country is free? People sharing their blood all the time overseas, and they think this is freedom. It is not freedom. You see, people can treat you all kinds of ways, and there's nothing you can do. You see, so brothers and sisters, you're continuing to pray for me, that God may continue to help me, that I may continue to live a righteous life, that I may not fall into sin. You see, that I may not fall into wickedness. You see, because the devil, he is after me, and the only thing that can help me is God and prayers. You see, a lot of times people want to fight me on the street, while I'm preaching, when I go to, to places, in the stores or at the bus station, there's problem, there's chaos. They're trying to do a lot of wicked things to me. And when I try to get the police do not even try to help me. They even trying to chase me away. It seems like they're all trying to take my life, just like an apostle. But I pray for them, just as the Bible says. So I will end it right there.